All right, everybody, welcome back to Dave's Open Range. We're making pizza tonight, and true story, I was gonna make crust on camera, make a video, and I got about halfway. I actually made the crust, forgot to turn the video on. So we're gonna make pizza sauce on this video, and we'll do the crust on a different day. I got a few people asking me to make that crust. I make a really excellent but simple and easy to do crust, a risen crust with yeast, but different day on that. So we're gonna make a one-take video, probably 2 minutes, on my favorite pizza sauce at the moment. Okay, maybe 3 minutes. I used to use sauce and paste, but it turns out to be a little thick and a little rich on the tomato. So let's talk through what I've been up to lately. This is just too easy to buy, and it's nice and fresh. You can put whatever spices and herbs you want in it, but it's a weeknight, not getting too fancy. My favorite tomatoes these days for sauce is called crushed. It's somewhere in between a diced and a sauce. It's got kind of a nice fresh flavor, and 1 can is about perfect for a batch of sauce. Otherwise you wind up, unless you like it really saucy or you want to make extra for dipping sauce. So let's just talk about what I put in there. So half a teaspoon of salt, a touch of olive oil, just to give it a little bit of, a tablespoon of olive oil, give it a little bit of richness. Regular black pepper, big sprinkle of that, probably not even a 1/4 teaspoon. Minced garlic, you can use garlic powder, you can use fresh garlic, but like I said, it's a weeknight. We're just getting some sauce done. 1/4 teaspoon of the dehydrated minced garlic, super handy. Same with onion, but maybe a little less. I'm not in the mood for oniony sauce, so just again, not even a 1/4 teaspoon probably. Basil is your key. Let's put a full teaspoon of dried basil in there, and Italian seasoning, which is largely basil, but it has some other stuff in there. Call it a 1/4 teaspoon. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I don't. I'm gonna put a little bit of fennel seed, just a touch, because I actually don't like the taste of licorice, which that kind of is, but it just gives it a little bit of unique flavor. Just a touch of sugar, half a teaspoon, just to offset the acidity of the tomatoes. I'm gonna give that a whisk, and it's gonna be a hair thin, but it'll thicken up a tiny bit as it simmers down. I'm really not even gonna simmer, really I'm just heating it up, and it's gonna sit there until it goes on the pizza. So it's on low heat, and that's my pizza sauce right there. Plain and simple, and we'll talk about the rest of the pizza some other time, but for a simple sauce, that's too easy to make to buy it in a jar, and it's way better than anything you can buy. Plus you can customize it how you want it. You can put a little bit of red pepper flake in there, which I often do, just to give it just a little bit of a bite to offset the richness of the tomatoes and the sweetness. But all right, so there you have it. There's my pizza sauce. So we'll make the crust and a full pizza some other time, but do subscribe to the channel. Give me some comments about what you want to see. Give me a like on the video if you indeed like it, and I will see you next time on Dave's Open Range. Later.